Hello Sims who are watching this video, I want to first thank you all of you for 100 subs yippee. I was supposed to update last week but then all of my chats in Wit disappeared and I didn't have enough time to redo it all since I had schoolworks that time. And also please bear with me on this one, I made this video in the middle of the night, that's why the edits are a chaos. I'll make it up to all of you on the next part. Enjoy the show. Disclaimer. I do not own any of the characters used in the video, this is all a work of fiction. And unfortunately English isn't my first language, so expect many grammatical errors, also some typographical errors.
7 days later. It's the day YN will go to Shibuya to watch the new episode of the Your Anime stage play and at the same time having a meeting with Oikawa. Geez, what's wrong with me? Why can't I just wear my usual style? Yeah, what's wrong with you? Like literally fucking called me early in the morning just to bother me with some stupid clothes. I needed someone's opinion. K. Your taste are the most decent one I know. Tisk, just wear whatever you want for your date. It's not a date. We're just gonna talk about some SS stuffs. Yeah right, stuffs whatever. Kenjiro you rude brat. Respect me. Yeah right, Oniachin whatever. Tisk. Anyways, I'm hanging up now, go bother someone else. You're so useful as ever, ha. Thanks. And the first one looks better. I call ended. You son of a. YN frowned and decided to just wear the first pair her brother recommended. It's just 5 in the morning and the play doesn't start until 1. She still have a couple of hours to get ready and travel to Tokyo. Just imagine how you prepare yourself. Time check. 9:30 a.m. Fuck sleep. And who the fuck puts shoes under the dinner table? I'm gonna be late, damn it. YN arrived at the train station all sweaty and panting. She looked at the train schedule sign to see how long will it take for the next ride to arrive. Oh thank God, I'm just on time. The train arrives and YN quickly entered. She catched her breath as soon as she sat on the chair.
Meanwhile at Tokyo, a certain man is glowing more than usual that made the staffs and co-actors scared and confused. Oi Shirikawa, what the heck is wrong with you? Oh I watchin', good morning. The fuck? Hee nothing, don't mind me. The two continued to bicker with each other. Though it's more like a typical Oikawa being bullied by Iwaizumi scenario. Oikawa can't stop smiling and excited, wishing the play can just start and end soon so that he'll be with her already. They were preparing the props and costumes they're gonna use for the play and after that they'll start.
Time check. 12 p.m. This girl stole my wallet. YN just arrived at Tokyo and there's another hindrance in her way. She look at the lady tediously thinking of ways how to murder her without getting kicked in jail. She's already late and her time is still being wasted by a random lady accusing her of thievery. I'm sorry but you got the wrong person, I did not do such thing. Of course you're gonna say that, you liar. Her blood is starting to boil but still kept her cool and stayed calm. If you want I can drop all the things in my bag right here right now. So you could see for yourself that your wallet isn't present in it. A crowd started form and other are already recording a video of the commotion. Look at you showing me no respect. I'm older than you, how dare you talk like that? Maybe your parents are rude too and raised you like this. YN cannot take it anymore. The mention of her loving parents arraigned of bad parenting made her temper reach its limits. First of all, dear lady, you do not involve my parents in your mess. Second, I clearly volunteered to drop the things in my bag and see if your wallet is there. Third, respect you when you literally started yelling and accusing at me first. Lastly, exactly, you're older, right? Why didn't you do the right thing and just accused me right away? Do you even have evidence? Did you even see me steal your wallet? Weren't I like 5 seats apart from you?
Oikawa started to get restless as the play is already about to start but YN isn't there yet. He already looked at the VIP section, even the standard section, but he spotted no, your hair color, haired girl. Oi stop that face, it's ugly. But Iwa-chan. Oikawa's nervous face switched into a pout then looked down while fidgeting his fingers. What if she doesn't come? Wow, you're worrying, being stood up. You. Hey, so mean, Iwa-chan. But, she's different. Different. Yeah, like. She's not like one of those fangirls of mine. In what way exactly? I told her I like her. And she was shocked. The fuck, of course she'll be. I'll guess what happened next. Sure. The usual. The usual. She said she liked you too. No wait, not like. She loves you. That's the usual. But, she didn't said that. Iwaizumi's eyes widened then looked at his friend with disbelief. Seriously? Yes. But she always watches our stage plays and when I look at the VIP section sometimes I see her looking at you. Oh that part, so she was like, I like the way you portrayed your MC but that's it. The muscular man's mouth almost dropped after hearing what Oikawa just said. He knew every single girl Oikawa asked out always say yes to him no matter what, even people who only met him once or twice. Wow. Yeah I know right. We're gonna have dinner later, and she said she wanted to talk. Oh really? Then what the heck is your face for? I'm just What? Just spill it. I'm nervous. Iwaizumi placed his left hand at his stomach laughing while pointing at Oikawa with his other hand. Oikawa whined glaring at his best friend and telling him to shut up.
The lady along with the crowd was astounded at your discourse. Her mouth was opening trying to say something but nothing came out. YN was about to leave when a kid holding a red squared item in his hand barged in between of them. Hello lady. Is this your wallet? YN looked down at the kid, briefly taking a glance to the direction where the wallet is. I found it on the chair when we were leaving. I'm sorry if I took a look inside, I was looking for an ID. Then I saw your face so I told my mom to help me find you. She was amazed by the kid's explanation. He was still a kid yet he was able to think a solution like that. She chuckled then patted the kid's head. Great job doing that, you're very kind. The boy blushed. I know. That's what good men do. She gave the boy a quick smile then swiftly turned her head to the lady who has embarrassment written all over her face. I think our misunderstanding is solved. She just looked away and nodded at her once. Then excuse me, I will be going now, take care. YN then walked away. Time check. 1:30 p.m. YN irritatingly looked at her watch as she walks in the exclusive door where the VIP sections are. Seeing about 5 person in suits seated at the second row and none at the front, she sat there then sighed at relief, though she was late. She was watching as usual but the scene earlier didn't leave her mind, so there was the aura of irritation around her. She wasn't focused at the play at all. Her mind was somewhere on Galactic Island making her miss all the glances and looks a certain actor is giving her. But this time she caught it. Oikawa was shocked since he was caught but immediately smiled then waved at her. YN saw it then gave the smile and waved back. Lord, thank you for giving me the chance to see an angel today. Oikawa states in his thoughts. The play continued with YN smiling but still annoyed at what happened earlier. They ended the play with the actors bowing to their audience. YN stood up and clapped to another amazing act as usual, even if she wasn't able to watch half of the play. She eyed Oikawa who was patting a co-actor's back while smiling. Blushing as she watched the scene but immediately the nervousness earlier came back to her. Oh my gosh, the play ended, we're gonna have a talk. What do I even say? OMG 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 OMG. YN. She was startled at the sudden shout of her name. She wandered her eye to where the voice came from and found the man he was looking at earlier. Oikawa gestured the backstage then YN nodded. She left the VIP section and made her way to the backstage. Wait, is she even allowed there? Oh yeah right, she's a VIP watcher, of course she's allowed there. As she walked the path towards the backstage she passed some few staffs and even actors who knows her then greeted her. She was now at the backstage. To be accurate, in front of a door with an Oikawa Tooru label on it. Her heart was pounding in a rapid phase. If this was an anime series there'll be a cascade of sweats in her forehead by now. Her hand was on the doorknob but seems to be unable to open it. Yo. Oh my god. Oh sorry. No it's fine. I was in the way. I'm not really gonna go in. Aren't you the one though? Her head was bowed down so she didn't see the playful smirk Iwaizumi is giving her. Oh The latter suddenly opened the door making YN jumped a little. She didn't want to turn her head sideways because she was too nervous to face someone. Oi Shirikawa, your girl is here. Her eyes widened at surprise making her look at the man who called Oikawa. His face has the look of an helpful, totally not evil, friend trying to make a move for his friend and his friend's crush. Iwa-chan. The familiar voice made YN's heart beat faster. At this rate my heart will go flying to outer space. Shut up and get her here if you don't want her to get kidnapped. Yeah, push her and then close the door. I'm not your fucking maid. Whatever. Without any second thoughts, Iwaizumi pushed her inside then closed shut the door. The sudden push made her lose her balance. She was waiting for the ground's impact but nothing came. She opened her eyes and saw a pair of chocolate eyes looking at her. Oikawa was holding her back with one arm while the other one was supporting the back of her head. Both realized they were staring at each other making them blush hard. Oikawa removed his arms on YN as soon as she stood up. The two of them were embarrassed from what happened. There was a tension of silence and both didn't know what to say. A phone call broke the silence. It was a soft above all ringtone, the kind you hear in lullabies. YN blushed harder as it was her phone that was ringing. She looked at Oikawa and mouthed, "I'm sorry, wait." She didn't leave the room and just answered up the call seeing it's her mother calling. "Jesus darling. Ma. Why? What do you mean why? You're trending on the internet right now. Oh isn't that normal? Not that. The one in the train station gosh. Don't even get me started ma. I'm still annoyed by that. So what? Who won? Ma. Kidding. Anyways I just wanted to let you know that you gained more followers now. They were amazed on how you handled the lady out there. Yeah right. I'm gonna get screwed if that bowl cut dude sees it. Ha ha ha. Don't worry maybe he'll even get proud of you. I'm gonna go now see you later love you. Love you too have fun. Call ended. YN sighed and turned her head to Oikawa who was sitting in a couch watching her since earlier. She smiled then walked to the couch then sat beside him. Oikawa was surprised but stayed calm. He cleared his throat then turned to YN. So you were late oh yeah, geez a predicament at the station. Hey, was it bad? You look awfully irritated there. YN told him the train station story. The conversation was nothing but laughter from Oikawa who was wheezing and some tears even started to form from his eyes. Gosh, I was really planning on murder there if the kid didn't came by. You were accused as a thief ha 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 ha. Shut it you flat door. I'm offended. Oikawa dramatically holded his chest and formed a sad offensive face acting all hurt. Oh hush it if I don't watch your plays I would assume that you're really hurt. YN-chan is only putting her attention to me. Geez stop of course I would, you play the main character. You sure about that? Isn't it because of my charm? He motioned a two-piece sign while winking and sticking his tongue out. Weren't you the one paying attention to me? Was it because of my charm? YN putted her hands under her chin then winked. Oikawa was both stunned and flustered at the comeback making him blush. He looked away breathing steadily since his heart was pounding. You aren't good for my heart. Haha, I think the lady's accusation was right. You think I'm a thief? Yes. How'd cause you stole my heart?
God please give us our own Oikawa Tooru.
Don't say things like that so suddenly. Why not it's cute. OMG see stop. Ha 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 fine. Anyways do you want to go somewhere? You. Yes you'll be with me. No I meant where do you want to go? Stop teasing me. That's the last one ha ha ha. For this time. Let's just eat at some cafe or something. Whatever you want hush it door. Hump. Oikawa-san let's take a picture. Oikawa-san can I have your autograph? Oikawa-san I'll buy you dinner. Okay so how did this happen? Well as soon as YN and Oikawa exited the theater a group of girls started to huddle around Oikawa. It was normal for Oikawa but YN is getting annoyed being pushed and all. The god of bad luck is in my side isn't it? Oh I'm sorry girls but I need to go. Hey Oikawa-san just a few minutes. Yes. Please. Oikawa-san let's go. Yes I'm sorry. It's fine. She encircled her arms around Oikawa's and started to walk away. Hey, where are you taking him? We're still talking. YN completely ignored the girl and just keep on walking but then the girl forcefully grabbed her shoulder. I said where are you taking him? Why are you repeating yourself? Didn't I obviously ignored you the first time? Damn! You bitch. Why thank you. You're gonna pay for this. How much? Shut up I'll get you next time. Sure just call me anytime. The group of girls walked out leaving Oikawa and YN alone. She rolled her eyes at the sight of girls gossiping at each other while looking back at them. Immature. Whoa YN-chan do you want me so bad for yourself that you need to pick a fight with them? What would you do if I said yes? Oikawa blushed. Oh look there's the cafe let's go. Oikawa run towards the shop dragging YN along with him. The shop was clean and pretty. It doesn't have many customers at the moment, so it's a pretty place to have a talk. What do you want? Oh, anything. Even me. Sure. Oh, OMG, my heart. I'll order and you go sit. Hey, let me help you. No. Go sit. Fine. YN picked the nearest table from the window. She watched Oikawa at the register, but her face soured when she saw the cashier go all flirty, intentionally touching the man's hands and saying, "Sorry." What a flirt. Oikawa glanced at YN, then smirked when he saw her glaring at the cashier. Can you deliver us our food? I don't want to make my girlfriend feel lonely for too long. The cashier looked at YN, who was now gazing out the window. Oh, her. Yes. Breathtaking, isn't it? The worker just smiled awkwardly and nodded at him. Oikawa left, then head to YN. Hey. Oh hey, you done? Yup. So yeah, you said you wanted to talk. Oh right. Her eyes were darting all over the place, trying to find words she could say. Why did I even ask him out in the first place again? YN didn't notice that she had said that out loud, making Oikawa chuckle. She looked at him surprised, face red as a tomato. OMG, I'm so sorry. It's fine, take your time. So were you were serious, you know about that thing? Piffed, I already told you I am. You aren't joking, right? Why can't you believe me? It's just I mean, you're so famous, so are you. I literally hide behind an icon and username. Anyways, that's not the point. How do you even like me? Besides that coup de foudre, which is very hard to believe in, by the way. Don't you really remember me? Huh, what do you mean? Nah, nothing. I like you and that's final. OMG, don't say that so casually. YN-chan is blushing so cute. Shut it. You study at Seiju, right? OMG, YN-chan is my stalker. You. Joking, ha ha ha. I study at Seiju, yes. Speaking of, where do you go? Oh, I go to Shiratorizawa. Our school is just 30 minutes away from each other. Wow. Oikawa suddenly froze. Oikawa-san. Hey Oikawa-san. Oikawa. YN poked the man's cheeks. Earth to Oikawa, hello. Wah. You okay? Oh yes. Our foods are here, let's eat. Right. Something's wrong. They started to eat and talked about some random stuffs. It's just like the common after-school dates that high school students would usually have. Oh hey, you have icing here. Here. No, little to the left. Okay, here. No, Rai, you know what? Oikawa leaned in front of her, then wiped the side of her lips with his thumb, then licked it after. YN was a blushing mess after that. Lowering her head, she covered her face with both of her hands. Oh my god, what the heck, Oikawa-san? Oikawa smiled at the view, a hand beneath his chin while the other one is still in his lips. Why? That was a very unnecessary thing to do. It's necessary if the results are like these. Lifting her head back up with puffed cheeks, she looked straight to Oikawa. I thought you liked me, why are you teasing me? YN widened her eyes at her own choice of words. She looked away with a pout, feeling more embarrassed. Oikawa stood up and sat beside YN. She was startled and immediately moved further to the edge of her seat. What? Oikawa tucked the strands of hair behind her ear, then stared at her. Well, it's because you look so pretty when you make different kinds of faces. Oh, Oikawa-san. My name sounds so beautiful when you're the one saying it. I'm gonna court you. Wah. What?
Okay, I just watched it and I just noticed it was so lame. Did I add too many unnecessary stuffs? I'm so sorry. I'm still new to this, so I didn't know what and not to put in it. Anyways, here's a preview for part 3, which I don't know when I'll be able to post, hahaha. This is Kozimxx and I love you all, ciao.